Today on the channel, we tsunami our way into another WWE Mattel Elite 127 unboxing, this time with the return of Bronson Reed.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again with another WWE Mattel Elite 127 unboxing and review. And today, a guy that's been without figures for a little bit. It's the return of Bronson Reed. But for all your Bronson Reed figure needs, you better hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And Bronson Reed has had some amazing Elite figures over the years. We've had two, and those have skyrocketed in price. So a lot of collectors, a lot of kids, a lot of fans in general, very excited to get another Bronson Reed out there. And hold on, there's more. As we saw at San Diego Comic-Con 2026, we got tons more Bronson Reed figures around the corner. So if you're a Bronson Reed fan like I am, you're going to be loving life right here. And Bronson is something we need more of in professional wrestlers. He's a big, agile, big man, not too far off from the Bam Bam Bigelows of the world once upon a time, even Vaders of once upon a time. As there's a lot of little guys in wrestling. So when you're a big guy like Bronson, you can actually move pretty good. You definitely stand out. So once he does return from injury once again, have to imagine the sky's the limits for him. If he had a feud with Roman Reigns, obviously joining up with Paul Heyman, Logan Paul, and all that kind of stuff also didn't hurt him, I don't think. So be very interested what the future of Bronson Reed looks like. But the future of this review looks like we're going to do it like all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old Bronson Reed's up to here. And there he is looking good in the package. He's a big man, as we do know. Got a face only a mother could love. There it is. But I did see Bronson when he originally got released from the WWE years ago. He was at a local indie show not too far from me. And Bronson Reed is actually a collector of action figures. So shout out to him. He's a real one. Real one of the day award for Bronson Reed. WWE Elite 127. Elite 127 Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed playing all the hits. Bronson Reed hits. We got the cross sell down below. We're unboxing all these at the very end. We're going to rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss that video. Tail of the tape, blurb, got the glamour shot. What's it say about Bronson Reed? From the Black Forest, South Australia. Todd McFarlane, you ever been to Black Forest, South Australia? That's where they make those Black Forest, like, candy down there. Like, there's worms, gummy bears from Black Forest. I'm pretty sure that's where they're made. Shout out to South Australia. 6 feet tall, 330 pounds. Finisher, the dreaded tsunami. That's what George Takei would say. He'd say tsunami, not tsunami, tsunami. Tsunami. Yeah, something like that. Career highlights, NXT North American Champion, Tag Champion as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Big Bronson Reed made a big splash when he returned to WWE and joined the Vision, making them the most dominant faction on Raw. Was that around the first Netflix episode? I can't even remember. Time is crazy these days. And when I was a kid, you could remember everything that happened. Now there's so much stuff happening all the time. Like that, it's almost impossible to figure it all out. But looks like I'm going to have to chase down a table, as we got a little table in there. See you later, goodbye. Got a little plastic prison for Bronson Reed as well. Well, I guess I'm going to take him out of the plastic prison. I'm going to find that table. We'll be back talking all things Bronson Reed. And just like that, we got Bronson Reed out of the package. Let's start off with the accessories as normal. We'll get to Bronson. We'll do some comparisons, and we'll see where it goes from there as usual. We do get the two gripping hands here, so he's ready to grip it and rip it. We got one hand all tatted up, all ready to go, so always nice. And if you have this in a hand pile, you're going to be able to figure it out. If you can remember who it goes to, but you should be able to figure that out. We do get a table, and kudos to Mattel. We've got more tables over the last year or so than we have in a lot of years recently. These are key for childhood playing days, I guess figure photographers as well. But we have been getting tables with the Dudley Boys especially. Now we get one with Bronson Reed right here. Breakaway tables like we're used to. It seems like all the tables are black. Back in my day, Todd McFarlane, they were always brown tables. And it's just, I guess, the changing of the guard, like houses. You know, everybody used to love that like oak finish, and now it's white and black and industrial. So times change, tables change. but the fun doesn't. Nice to get another table here with old Bronson Reed. And speaking of Bronson Reed, let's dive into it. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Now, there's been a lot of fuss about Bronson Reed figures, and I gotta say, first impressions, his previous two Ultimates got a lot of more sizzle to them than this one here, but we're gonna get some sizzle with some future Bronsons, but this one's, I guess, a good one in between. I don't know, but we're gonna dive into it here. We're gonna start with the head sculpt on him. He's got a little bit of a loose head on here. Nobody likes a little loose head, not as tight as I would like it to be. Comes off extremely easy. You just basically blow on it, it'll come off, so it doesn't even have the real suction to it. So head easily removed. I can see some little kid playing and him getting his head knocked off a lot. But the head, though, does look good. I wouldn't know this is Bronson Reed here. He's got 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Got a very angry face on him and an angry beard by proxy, I guess. Nice beard there. Got the long hair. It's like slick back, wet, like Bronson does wear it. No doubt in my mind, looks like Bronson Reed to me. Diving into the body, first thing I notice is all these tattoos. The right, left arm totally covered in tattoos. Tattoos up on the chest. And then he does got the black singlet here. It is painted on singlet. Looks good. You kind of got some ghost flames behind there is what it reminds me of a little bit. So we do get some action there. Big body style on Bronson Reed. He's a big man, as we know. Big body style does work for him. He did come with the 2 gripping hands, but whenever I get a Bronson Reed figure, I always display him with these kind of hands, and he's had these before. I wish the hands were maybe a hair bigger, but it is what it is. But he's got the monster hands is what it looks like a young Godzilla, almost. But do like that. Got black elbow pads going on, got black knee pads, got black boots. He's all blacked out. He's murdered out. He's ready to take some names and possibly some souls, Todd McFarlane. But looking good here. He just got the tattoos down onto the legs as well. Nice tan skin tone to him, whatever you want to call it there. Not quite hot dog style. Arms do go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows playing all the hits. Hands back forth side to side removable. Head very easily removable, like way too easy, but it won't fall out. So I want to make note of that, but it is come off very easily. You do got the ab crunch right there. Waist articulation. Got those Bronson splits. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. We got them. Thought we were going to have some Vietnam problems. I guess we kind of do, as there is no movement out of these legs. They at least do the splits, but it's way too tight in the hips with those big tree trunk legs. They are not moving at all. So we're getting nothing out of this as far as forward articulation. You're getting the sides fine, which is nice. It's about half the battle, but I really want forward or possibly back. We really don't get any of that with this. So the quality control continues a bit here with Mattel. Thigh cut looking good there. Double jointed pinless knees, fine with that. Boot cut, fine with that as well. Ankles back forth side to side, up and down. Our usual articulation hits here with Bronson Reed. So some good, some bad, some ugly with this one. Kind of running the gamut. A good striking figure. Just missing some bells and whistles of the previous versions. We'll get to those in a second. And the quality conditions on this one are a little suspect, but he does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using code Kyle to save 10%. And I did mention the previous Bronson Reeds shot up way up in price, as we know. Crazy about this one, I was at a Walmart, maybe Burnsville, Minnesota, somewhere in Minnesota I was staying, and I went to the Walmart by my hotel and they had like 40 of these figures on the shelf. I should have bought every single one because for a while he was selling for like $80 a piece. I could have retired off Bronson Reed. Can you imagine? But as I said, the coats on these two really bring it to the next level. Missing out on the coat on this one here. They did slim his face down a little bit, though, and Bronson did lose weight when he did return, and he has since lost more weight, so big Bronson Reed over here, slimming down Bronson Reed. One thing I'll mention, though, when you slim down, you usually don't shrink in height. The height differences is crazy, so I don't know, maybe you do. Some things get bigger when you lose weight. I've heard that, too. I've heard that go around. I don't know if that's true or not, but Bronson Reed, very interesting. A fun figure, but not as good as the 2 prior ones. Can't wait to see the future figures from him. We're going to have Ultimates, we're going to have more Elites, and obviously main events as well. So Bronson Reed, the definition of a young talent, playing a lot of hits. But is he playing the hits with you? What do you think about this one? Is the height difference, the quality control holding you off? Are you waiting for another one, or do you need this Bronson because you don't have these 2 in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels, 2 YouTube channels with content every single day. Appreciate all the support from everybody out there. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. So for Big Bronson Reed, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?